Okay, so here we go again. It's Laura from Freckles on Fire, and we're here with another tutorial looking at starting your project off by working in the round. Two main ways to do this. Kind of the one that I think you'll probably see most frequently is by doing a series of chains, and then it'll say slip stitch into the first chain that you made, and that creates a little circle. I don't really ever use this technique because I find that the circle is really loose, you can't tighten it, it just doesn't really present very well. So I use something called the magic circle, and I actually use a double magic circle because I feel like it gives the project heaps more strength. A single one still makes it a little bit sloppy. So I'll take you through quickly how I do that now. I've got my and I'm using Wool and the Gang jersey. You obviously can use any yarn that you're doing it. This just makes it really easy for me to show you. So I start with my tail in my right hand, my working yarn coming out of the left, and I'm going to start with quite a big loop, so I use 3 fingers, and I wrap it round. So I wrap it round twice, and then I kind of pop that tail into there just to secure it. So I've got, you know, 2 tight loops, and then my working yarn, and then my tail here. Then with my hook like this, I put it in here, literally kind of catch that yarn and pull it through. Then chain one. This is going to be really tricky for you to do, and to be honest, it's practice, because it is a kind of all fingers and thumbs. Once you've done that chain, you can kind of let go of this, and you can see you've got your 2 loops here, and that obviously your pattern will say something like do 6 double crochets or 6 trebles or 5 or whatever number you're working with. So I'll just show you some double crochets and how you would start that off now. So if we said 6 double crochets, you work into the round here. So you go into the round, this is for your doubles, yarn over, pull it up, yarn over, and then pull those 2 off. So that's a normal double crochet stitch, but instead of going obviously up to the top of the V's or into a chain, you're going into the circle. So that's still the same. That's 2 stitches into the circle, 3 stitches. What you want to make sure here is that the circle's not twisting, so I'm kind of holding it here and keeping these kind of quite close to each other. Let's do 4, 5 and 6. Again, the jersey is quite a good one to practice this on because it is more structured, and yarn obviously is a bit more flexible and will move around a little bit more. At this point, just to make it easy, you can pull your yarn off a little bit and put your hook down. Now you're going to want to close this circle. To do that, you grab your tail end. You're looking for 2 things. You're looking for which of these yarn threads are going to move and which way. So I'm going to pull that. You want to hold this too tightly, this bit here, because obviously that's where the yarn is. So hold it gently, pull it through and find out which thread's moving. So I can see it's this thread here, and it's moving in the direction of the right hand side. So I'm going to pull it. So if you see that again, just I'll undo it so you can see that again. So if you pull it, you can see it's moving into the circle, into the right hand side. So I'm going to pull that thread to the left. So it was going in this way, and I'm going to pull it this way, and that's going to pull this thread here. So again, pull, and you can be quite tight with it. Can you see that slowly going? And then pull it quite tight, and now you've got that. You want to just make sure your tail is at the back of your work. You're going to pull this, and it's going to pull that. Now you can put your hook back on, and then you can slip stitch into the first double crochet. So see here, you've got your V's that have now created at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you slip stitch into that. And then you're ready to work from your magic circle. So, for example, you'll probably want to be an increase, so you chain 1, and then you'll be doing 2 double crochets into each of those stitches. So this will be your increase round, and that will quickly give you a much bigger circle. And you would go around, but check out our other tutorial about how you're working in the round for more information on starting off from this point. See you later.